Hello guys, sorry about that. We're just going to continue and have both videos up so I don't have to restart all the way from the beginning. Let me make sure, excuse my call, that the stream's back up and running. I'll let the storm overtake us while I get this going, since we're just kind of reviewing the areas. Yeah, I forgot to unplug the Bose. It was the same thing where it makes the PS5 sleep if the Bose sleeps. Come on, YouTube. You can work. There's one thing I think YouTube could probably improve on its streaming services. Here we go. Yep. Is that when Twitch would lose connection, it would put the stream on pause for a set amount of time. I have no actual control over my character. We may have to just exit here. Probably glitched out since I lost. It turned off in the middle of connection. Then go back to the beginning, or to the menu, and we'll drop back in. But in Twitch, oh, we got some unlocks. This is for the regular Battle Royale. Same there. I turned on the auto, here we go, collect for the battle passes, since the battle passes pretty much don't require stars or anything anymore. They just go as you collect things. Pretty sure I did the auto collect in here. Yeah, I did. So auto collect is on for all the passes. Music pass currently doesn't have anything. Down with Lego pass. Those are all auto claim already. Back to the OG map. We ended in Anarchy Acres, so we'll go to Pleasant Park next. I hear my child is playing Earthbound. One of the better RPG series that is actually unfortunately little known to most people. He's playing Earthbound Zero, also known as the original Mother. I was a huge fan of Earthbound, also known as Mother 2, which was the only one originally released in America for the Super Nintendo. The original Mother was for NES. It wasn't released here. It's a little difficult. And a little rough. They re-released it for the Wii as part of the old games they released, and they kind of made it easier. They cleaned it up a little. And of course, Earthbound's now Earthbound and Earthbound Zero, which is another one, are available on the Switch. If y'all ever want to play it, I recommend it, especially Earthbound, one of the best RPGs I've played. Unfortunately, Mother 3, aka Earthbound 2, never got an official release in America. I want to say it was a Game Boy Advance game. This is Pleasant Park, technically the longest last seen area of the map. This would last until season, in fact, I don't know if this lasted through season X. Maybe someone can remind me. Was this city harmed by the volcano? Or did it survive the volcano? Wow, the aim on this is crap. No hip firing with this gun. Okay, sub. I guess sub for up close. I guess that for far away. Look, what's that? I hear someone's walking on my roof. Is it Santa Claus? It better be Santa Claus. Santa Claus, get off the roof. I see him. Now, the one thing we'll have on here that we did not have in Chapter 1, Season 1 are bots. So there's a chance I'm going to be running into bots. And you know what? No, I'll keep the assault rifle I have. Double pump, double pump. So apparently they purposely allowed double pumping back into the Chapter 1, Season 1. Just for the OG people. And double pump is the ability to shoot a pump, switch and shoot a pump so you don't have to wait for a reload. This. I'm not very good at it. I'm not a big pump fan anyway, but they don't think... Oh no, they should have the tactical shotgun. If I get that, I'll replace it. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm hearing the store noise, music from the Earthbound series. Okay, that was Pleasant Park. What is next? I guess the next named location is going to be Loot Lake. Oh boy. Let's see if we can cross Loot Lake. Hopefully they put up a lot of crossing areas. Oh wait, that's right, I'm in build, so I should be able to build my way across Loot Lake too. Which is what you'd have to do. A lot of people like to land in the lake house in Loot Lake, but you'd have to build your way out, because if you just try to walk through the water, I'll show you in a minute, it's super impossible. Loot Lake would exist until... I don't remember what season. It was after the rocket, after the meteor fall. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, it was right after the rocket. The rocket will leave a tear in reality that the last reality would shove one of their cubes through, which we ended up naming Kevin. And after Kevin sunk into the water, it would then destroy the water, trying to uncover the ship underneath. Sniper rifle, huh? It's a purple sniper rifle, though. You know what? I don't need that. I'll take that. Excuse me, guys. Don't get in the tree, Ginger Boy. My cat wants to eat the Christmas tree, and he doesn't understand that he's not supposed to, and that the tree is fake. Don't climb on the phone. A what? It may be Agent. Look, a trap. So this is the lake, and as you can see, your movement is like quartered. Oh, it wants me to wade through the water for a mission. Okay, hold on, guys. There goes. I don't see the zip lines, so possibly the zip lines are only for no build. Also, apparently the items limit is gone. You can collect up to 999 on all material. Guys, it's a lake house. I used to land here a bunch, even if it was impossible to get out of. Well, not that I have a distanced... What was that? I don't know what that noise was. It's alright, it's not like I build all of battle. Basically, my building's just for movements. I heard a sniper shot coming from over here. The willow trees. I don't think the willow trees ever came back in any of the other seasons, other than the actual reality tree. Well, that hurt. Someone's sniping at me. Now this is something you couldn't do in the old game is, oh, I got sniped. That was a good shot. You couldn't walk and heal at the same time in Chapter 1, Season 1, which they are allowing. So that updates remained. Okay, back in. We'll go see what our next location is. And then after we're done with the location look through, we'll probably call this stream. I'm going to go hang out with my child and do some Xmas shopping. Gee, did you just like the pretty colors? Is that why you're watching TV? You can't hear it. It's in my ears. Wait a minute, what? You can't break things here? I'm almost positive you could break things in the loadout area. That's weird. I mean, the bosses are unbreakable too? Yeah, they are. Weird. Okay, we just did Loot Lake, so the next location will be Dusty Depot. Dusty Depot would last till through Chapter 3. When the meteor falls after Chapter 3, technically in between the two... I'm sorry, not Chapter 3. Season 3. When the meteor would fall between the two seasons, it would take out most of Dusty and become Dusty Divot as a crater in the ground. There's also a factory right there, but that becomes the crater. The crater pretty much... The meteor pretty much hits the factory head on, destroying all of it, and leaving a giant crater in the ground that reaches over that way pretty good. What is over there? Not quite to Retail, but pretty far. Not quite over to Salty, and then all halfway through Dusty here. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. This is the weirdest sounding backlink. I mean, sorry, glider, there you go, not backlink. It's kind of both. Sounds like someone's tuning an old TV. That old noise. Okay, decent assault. Oh, they got me. That was quick. I wish they would allow us to reload. I don't know why reload's turned off, because I have to exit to the menu every time I wanted to come back in. Boop. I guess we get to see a lot of these backgrounds. There's Angry IO Leader smashing her keyboards. Looks like this is during the 7 War right there, because it has some of the 7 builds there and appears to have some of antennas burned up. Oh, we got something. What is this? Cool. This. Go ahead and change that out real quick. I don't know why we have him loaded up. Oh, while we're here, because I'll forget if I don't do it, let me go ahead and save this, and then I'll show you what the battle pass looks like for OG. Okay, passes. The menus in Fortnite are getting stuck a lot. I need to fix that. I don't know why. So this is basically the OG battle pass. It's a short battle pass because since the seasons will only last once a month, and they're going to be changing it. This is Renegade Rebel. If you were here during Season 1, Chapter 1, I don't believe they had a battle pass. But Renegade was one of the earliest skins you could purchase or whatever was available. The original Renegade is one of the rarest skins, I think. Basically, it's very similar to the original costume. Nothing too different. Cool looking. She comes with an axe. Oh, it says clean and classic. Oh yeah, they're just gonna be pretty much. I bet you the descriptions are pretty much gonna be making fun of the fact that we're back in Chapter 1. Renegade Reaver says Raid Revenge Repeat. Just an axe for a tool. Her glider's fairly looks like the OG glider. The OG glider was blue, of course. And this is just set to her color scheme. I didn't realize that. Will it show me it if I press it? What does that mean? Huh. That's weird. So her skin or wrap appears to have numbers on it, and usually those will count down the amount of bullets you have in your weapon. I didn't notice that because technically it's on the side of the weapon, so we wouldn't see that. But I don't know if it does that or not. And her backpack's just this little cool looking mask thing. The second page is just going to be her alternate uniform. It comes with this cool movable emote. Actually, this doesn't say it is traversal, so I don't know if this is traversal. Looks like it should be, but it doesn't have a traversal sign on it. And then her secondary colors appear to be pink. Renegade Racer. I think that's a reference to another skin. A racing skin, but I can't remember the skin's name. Wreckfall. The second skin is Aerial Assault Bomber. This guy's skin was actually popular and everywhere during Chapter 1, and he hasn't really had a release since Chapter 1, other than some of the OG releases and some of the multi-skin releases, like when they have like a group of skins that have the same clothes on, like the Chapters releases. We haven't seen much of him. I think the last time we saw him in any kind of story or anything was the IO War. His pickaxe appears to be a bomb. And his clothes is all themed towards army by the looks of it. Captain's Wrecker. No ordinary ordnance. His glider, again, OG styled, military themed. A lot of gliders just kind of look like this back in the day. And his says Watch the Sky, so it's all about bomber stuff. And his alternate costume is just the brown version of that. It sort of looks like a flight jacket. Like Cruise's flight jacket almost. Okay, that's an interesting emote. And his fall are the flares airplanes use to make missiles or distract the missiles that are heat-seeking them. I didn't tell you to exit the battle pass. So if we go beyond him, there's 2 more pages. This page belongs to Skull Jones. I don't think it was originally called Skull Commander, but basically it's Jonesy dressed up in his skull costume. The original one is paint. Can I go in here and view reward? Can I zoom in? This is as far as it's letting me zoom in. I have an idea. Or is this back thing? Is this back thing? There we go. Now I can zoom in. And this one is actually like a metal mask or something, and the metal skull skeleton all over them. So it's a little different, but it's a reference to the uh, Skull Raider or whatever it was originally called, which was one of the rarest skins you could actually purchase until they made it repurchasable. Made all the Chapter 1, Season 1 people angry, so they had to reskin it to give them a rare version of it. Wraith Shadows is pretty cool looking fall. His back thing appears to be some kind of portal. A cool portal. It's a good Halloween skin. It's a picture of him. I can't tell what that is, but he's about to get trapped. And his alternate form appears to just be with inverse colors. I don't know what this is, but it does have very Chapter 1 feel to it as a emote. And that's it for the OG pass. There isn't too much since they're going to be changing it every month. Okay, back in, finish up the map review, and then call it a day. What you looking for? The PlayStation one? Oh, no idea. Wow, that was weird. The H for the helicopter pad just popped in. Copy. Okay, we were just at Dusty, so our next location we need to visit is going to be retail. And then we do need to hit Lonely Lodge 2 since we have to finish this mission. $3,000 XP for thanking the bus driver. So this is retail, one of the fairly larger cities on the map right now, if not the largest, since Silted doesn't exist yet. It's got a lot of houses in it, a lot of stores, pretty popular for a landing spot. Do we have all of the new movements in Chapter 1? Let's see. Nope, I can't roll. So the brand new movement is not on Chapter 1, Season 1 right now, just the slightly upgraded movement, like climbing. Where'd he go? I hear him. Got him. And we got little bookstores in here. This empty store would eventually become the Christmas and Halloween areas during the seasons. Speaking of Christmas, I haven't heard anything about a Christmas update, and we're like a quarter of the way through Christmas. So I don't know if they're doing that this year or not. What is this? What's going on over here? It wants me to dance in front of these guys? I know what it does, but... Oop, there he is. Okay then. Also, you can do that here. There's supposed to be a detective agency over here, but I don't think it's here this early. Oh, it's not. There's Noms, yes, the store, some houses. Next place we need to go to is Lonely Lodge. That's just outside the circle. Let's see if we can hit it before the circle comes. In Season 1, I don't think they have any kind of vehicles. Those will be added later. Originally, the vehicles were added in an effort to allow people to escape the storm, which was always an issue because we had no, like, real sprint. Private property, the old tree farm. Wow, this sub has really good aim. I don't think submachine guns are supposed to aim that well, but whatever. This is Lonely Lodge. It's I guess a lodge area, if you want to call that. It will be where the cabins are in this chapter for almost the entire chapter. In fact, I don't think Lonely Lodge is destroyed by the volcano, but the northern half of it, like, edges around the volcano. Okay, let's get out of here because we're about to get hit by the storm. What's our next location? Salty? Salty is our next location. Lonely Lodge has one of my favorite drop places in the Chapter 1 map, which is this tower, which would last through the entire chapter. Also, again, it's really weird seeing this map in this HD. It's making my eyes dizzy. And, oh, another level up, really? It's close. I'm glad they left in the climbing and the sprinting for this. Makes it easier to get around. I don't know if I can climb builds, actually. Let's see. Oh, wrong build. No, the ability to climb up the build isn't in this one. Back into retail. Oh, I need to fix up this character's emotes. I have none of his actual emotes on. Just enough to scare him away. Oh, that's a shotgun, so hopefully he's not shooting at me because I'm a little far away for that. Oh, the old grenade symbol instead of the actual grenade picture. That's weird. Pick up some bullets. Oh, they're all right here, but no one picked up the bullets. I'm hearing a sniper rifle, and there's a good little forest tower here. It's a good place for snipering. No, it's not coming from here. Somewhere over there. Anyway, we've made it to Salty. This is Salty Springs. Again, this is one that wouldn't change too much, if at all, during the chapter. It's just a little collection of houses, neighborhood or little town. It become the place for during Halloween. You know, you have enough doorbells to do the doorbell mission. I didn't even know that was a mission, but that works. With that, you shouldn't have too much left. Most of it's in the storm. With that, our last one's Fatal Fields, but someone's here. I don't know if that was a person or if that was a bot. I kind of hope it was a person because that probably scared the poop out of them. It just came out of nowhere. Okay. Fatal Fields, which is this way. There's a chest in here. Someone has an explosive, and a fairly loud one. I do not know if rockets are released during the season. I have a feeling we're about to find out. There's a lot of open spaces between the towns. And while it's hilly, it's fairly flat-ish with a bunch of hills. It's made to make you want to... Ooh, that was a good fall. I broke my ankles, and I don't have any more bandages. Question, is the character made out of pure liquid? Can he break his ankles? So this is Fatal Fields. This is one of the longer lasting places on the map. It wouldn't change too much outside having some Halloween themes shoved in it. Even when the ice would hit and cover most of this map over here, it wouldn't hurt Fatal Fields. And then when this turned desert, I think Fatal Fields remains. Fatal Fields may disappear in the later seasons, but I don't think it does. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me down in the comments. It's been a while. This game's now 6 years old. Oh, that was a glow for a chest. Oh, there's something here. Oh, I didn't have an assault rifle? I thought I had an assault rifle. And with that, that's all the places I can hit here, so we're just going to go be goofy and see if we can find people to get. All the oxen for you, where is everybody? 7 people left on the map. I know there was people back by Salty. Looks like we had to head back this way. 5 people left. That noise is still in here. Oh, they fixed his backlink. I think the weird bubbles that are coming out are 3D again. That's been a while. That's what I keep seeing fly all over the place, is bubbles. I don't know, a couple of years ago, they were broken to where they all looked 2D and kind of ugly. But when they first came out, they were 3D. And it looks like they fixed it. It's a particle effect. Well, if it keeps handing me, Woo. And that's a yep, there is definitely a rocket. Oh, he got me. Darn, I thought we were going to get a win there. I still don't know if there's an umbrella for Fortnite OG. I'll check that later. Okay, this is going to likely be our last drop. Oh, we got a new version of her. We'll go ahead and get that loaded out. That's cool. Wandering Warrior? Is she Wandering Warrior? Oh. That must be the next skin. We must be on the next page. And we'll get all that set up next time. Go ahead and drop back in here. Oh. I thought they had the sword replacing that. I guess not. Oh, probably not, because it's double swords. He has 2 blades, so they don't usually do that for both. Speaking of, while we're on here, everybody's speculating the next crossovers. They just released a new Spider-Man set, which was ridiculously expensive if you want the entire thing. I don't think I'm going to be getting that. But, people are wondering what the next anime crossover is going to be, because they like anime crossovers. I'd like to see them do either Rurouni Kenshin, which was an Samurai X way back in the day, old samurai anime, or the one made by the Cowboy Bebop people know as Samurai Champloo, which is a good anime. That's the 2 like big samurai anime I can think of. Where were we going? I completely forgot. We'll go ahead and hit Greasy. Greasy, Flush, and Moist are the last 3 places. We're dropping fairly early, right below the battle bus, so we're probably going to get in the fight down here. It's all louder, lighter. This is Greasy Grove. This is the home of the Der Burger restaurant and a few houses. It would last until Polar Peaks comes in. When Polar Peaks come in, it would wreck the area and bury this area in ice. You can see some of its location. Booty back here. Trying to up close fight me with a sniper rifle. Well, that makes that quick. Okay, now we can just fall back down. I thought we were going to get into a few fights there since we're dropping right below the bus. So yeah, after Polar Peak hits the island, which we found out Polar Peak was a part of the moon, that whole area would be covered by ice, and it wouldn't come back as it was. It wouldn't be till the late chapter. It wouldn't thaw, it'd be rifted in by the scientists, and it would be an alternate version where instead of Der Burger, they had some kind of taco shop. And I don't believe Greasy ever came back on the other maps. Unlike some of the other places like Tilted, and Salty, and Pleasant, Greasy never had a return. Okay, that was Greasy. I guess we'll go down to Moist. Moist and Slush are the last two. This is Moisture Myers, basically as a swamp, and eventually during season 4 it became a shooting area for their Avengers ripoff show that they were apparently shooting. Wow, I've actually never been here during season 1, so there's a lot less here than I remember. Okay. And our next location, and our last location, is going to be Flush. Other than that, there are some small locations around the map. The prison, which is here. Actually, while we're here, since we're just next door, let's hit the prison. As that was one of my other favorite drop locations. I was only here for like the image season 3 for the full-on prison, so I was kind of like mid out when they destroyed it with the meteor, and then it would eventually just get erased off the map. It's still a little wrecked because, you know, this is a battle royale. I guess you're not going to keep a prison and stock it for the battle royale. Someone's here. Ah. Good God. Oh. I got caught. Okay, we'll drop one more time then. So this is our last drop. That's for sure, because this is the last place we have to visit. We spent so little time on the map, they gave us the same skin. You can also see while OG is loaded up, the background's changed back to just nothing. I don't know what the lobby looked like back then, that may have been what it looked like. By the time season 4 rolled around, they'd had the change in the backgrounds, I believe. Okay, this is the last drop. We're going to Flush Factory. That should be the last location. Yep, 12 out of 13. And with that, we'll call it a stream. We'll follow the Flush Factory, last until we get Yacht, and then call it a day. Flush Factory is a pretty popular drop spot back then, because it got a good amount of buildings, a good amount of loot, and it's on the edge of the map. And edge of the maps are always a good place to fall because you face less people, as long as it wasn't directly under the bus. Oh, that's a house. The hill house. I almost forgot about the hill house over there. I like that they give you XP every time you think the bus driver now. This is Flush Hill. I don't remember if Flush Hill's officially called Flush Hill, if we just named it that. We called it that because it's right next to Flush Factory. Fairly good spot to end the game, actually, if the game ended over here, because you have good point of view. And not a lot of good places to climb up. Okay, we got people up here. Told you it's a fairly popular place to land. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Around the toilets. So Flush Factory is exactly what it sounds like. It's a factory of four toilets. How did we ever live without the ability to climb in this game? Also, what was that voice crack? Am I 20 again? 19? 17? Whatever year is voice crack. Where are you? I hear you. Eh. What is going on in here? Assault rifle. We'll drop this. Okay, and we'll just play. Let's go visit Flush Hill. So Flush Factory, like most of the map over here and Greasy, would be wiped out by the moon piece that crashes on the island, aka Polar Peaks. But unlike Greasy, it would not survive, it would just be crushed. There would be debris of Flush Factory left everywhere as the melt came in and melted some of the snow, but it would remain under the cold areas and not much of it left. So as you can see, without building, the only way up here is pretty much this pathway. I don't know if in no builds if they've attached zip lines to it to help you get around. If they do, that kind of like null and voids the whole point of coming up here. But it's a good place to end game because it's really hard to get up here without building. Yeah, I'll change that. But you also risk the run the threat of if you dead end yourself up here and you get away, the only way down is trying to build fall. And here's how build fall works. Trap. We didn't use our last trap. Set the trap somewhere in the middle of the map where everybody's running into it. Build this bridge area over here. See anybody walking around it though. Excuse the coughing. I swear Texas allergies is trying to kill me. Darn it, I can't climb that. See if he comes after me. He's hoping I move. He wants to hear me. I'm not going to move until he moves. I'm going to sneak away. You think we can do it? Backing up. Got him. And a level up. Sniper rifle, thank you. Shotgun. Golden revolver. Oh no, that's a common. That's not golden. Why does it look golden? Oh, they must have got it from a Midas. It's actually gold. I'm trying to stifle a sneeze. See, I told you Texas is trying to kill me. Don't I? I need some shield. Shield's really rare on this map, I'm realizing. Oops, speed of the devil. Oh, the storm's right there. I didn't realize the storm was right on my tail. Got these old save the world cars. Oh, there's a big build over there, and I already see the person on top of it. Is that a person or is that a build up there? Scar. Oh, they got me. Oh well. So that's going to be our stream for the day. We went over and reviewed the whole OG map. I might do a little stream each time they change the map for each season or whatever they do, especially since they're going to be updating the Battle Pass each season or each month for that OG. I don't know what they plan to do with OG once they run through the whole chapter. If they're just going to keep replaying it, and if they're going to keep having other, like, replaying the Battle Pass that comes out with it, or what goes on. I don't know what their future plan is at all. Ooh, excuse me, that was manly. Burping on stream. But other than that, probably won't see me unless I just have some free time where I'm alone on a Wednesday, maybe. Until the end I don't know. If I come back in for it'll be next month for the OG. If not, it'll be towards the end of the new chapter in the regular battle royale. I may drop in for a Christmas thing if they decide to do Christmas this year. But they haven't said anything about Christmas. I know it's only December 8th, but I haven't heard any updates yet. Anyway, peace out, and I'll check y'all later.